So first of all, they had the first witness that came up that was Israel Flores. He was the LLPD officer. He's now an LAPD officer, but he at the time was working as a security head of security in the Intercontinental Hotel when Cassie was by the elevator, and when Puffy came out and stomped her and licked her in the head. That video was played. He was talking about the fact that he escorted Cassie back to the hotel room.
But then, like, she didn't want to leave. So it's literally what you guys just discussed. Like, when you're in a situation, like, why would she go back? But you do.
No, but
she
but I'm
she
saying,
was like phoning someone, but she probably ended up going back.
But he escorted her back. So, like, in terms of like, if I'm putting myself in that situation, if I was a security guard, I'm trying to protect Cassie.
Yeah, but it's all about money.
But so what he did was what Diddy did was offer him a little stack. Apparently, he refused to take the money, but he recorded the footage from the camera in the hotel and showed it to his missus to say, look, this is what's happened today. You never guess what. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, fast forward, second witness was a guy called Daniel Phillips. He was one of the male escorts that used to get called because they used to call Craigslist and call up certain agencies to get the escorts to come and do. So basically, Diddy and Cassie hired these people, right? And obviously they paid them and etc. So Cassie was paid by Diddy to have sex, and while he sat there and masturbated, and he was specifically said that he didn't want no condoms used. I was thinking, rotted. So is Cassie just food? Like, is she just not?
Do you know what? She was the person that he could perform all his fantasies
with.
Because one, they didn't have any kids.
Yeah.
There's a reason why she was in a relationship with him, but she wasn't close to his kids. She didn't have kids with him. There's certain things, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what she was. Like, don't get me wrong, they probably loved each other and all that jazz, but you always, like, she was there for him to just perform his fantasies.
Love the hoes, man.
What did you say?
Love the hoes.
Everyone's got to play their position.
But I don't think this is a thing. I get that if you was a hoe, I think that it wouldn't get to this. But when you're not, and you're kind of...
Are you saying she wasn't?
No. I'm saying it's not even about being a hoe. At this moment, she was so in love with the man that she wasn't a hoe. She was willing to literally do hoish shit to please her man.
I hear you.
Come on, for you to like get pissed on in the mouth, to be had sex with numerous men you didn't know, you didn't enjoy, but you would do it for your man. You're not a hoe.
So she didn't enjoy it.
Well, she said at times.
Right.
By the way, I'm just playing the other side just for conversation.
No. Keep playing that.
Yeah.
I think. Listen, I think.
But what is it with these Dons and Lemonade though?
What do you mean?
What is it with them and this pissing thing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
it's a power play.
I think it's a fetish for some.
It's a power play.
Yeah. He told the escorts to ejaculate inside of Cassie.
But what else are they meant to do? If they're pumping, what do you want them to do?
But if
you're paying me to sleep with your girl, you
can pay them to go bust on her, but don't bust in her.
Yeah, that's my woman.
You wanted them in her?
That he was paying them to bust in her. Yeah. Busta Rhymes. Yeah, it's crazy.
Was that extra or just...
What?
No, I'm just... Like,
I want to see the invoice.
No, exactly.
Right?
No,
I feel you, babes.
On the menu, where you're like, here's my services... Condoms is this. Condoms is going to be this.
Yeah, I see where you're going.
If you want it on your belly button, it's this. If you want me to do it inside of you, it's this. Are they getting tested?
You have to,
what we doing?
Square it out and then put it on his nipple. Like, this is all like...
Yeah, the man cussing on the nipples thing threw me off. I was like, what we doing? What's happening?
Yeah, that's mad.
Brother, what, the apple crumble? What's going on?
So this escort, one time was at an apartment, at Cassie's apartment, and he was chilling. And obviously they were getting ready to do their freak off. Puff just threw a liquor bottle at the wall. It smashed everywhere. Dragged Cassie into a room by his hair, slapped the shit out of her, and then came back outside of the room and went, "Are we ready to continue?" He said that this escort said that he automatically didn't want to do anything, one. And from that point forward, he got erectile dysfunction.
Nah, why are you doing this? Why are you laughing at our next man's misery? I'm going to record this.
You're right.
How do you get scared?
No.
How do you get shook? You got so shook that your wood don't stand up no more.
Hey,
That's crazy.
you know what, yeah? You know what, sir? What's his name?
Dying.
Has he got a name? We don't know his name, do we?
Yeah, you know, Philip. Daniel Philip.
Yeah, Daniel Philip. Raw. So what's man's initials? DP. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But Mr. Phillips. Nah, you know what? I sympathize with him. Nah, that's traumatizing though, brother. Yeah. Like, you want me to sit with this person?
Yeah.
You've just broken glass. You've dragged her in the room like a doll.
Yeah.
You beat
slapped
her.
the shit out of her.
You know, the DA's right there.
Yeah.
And then you pop back out.
Gamza, you're into that kind of stuff though.
Rotted.
I'm saying, what? How are you bringing me into this? Wait, hold on. Into what? Sorry. Into what? Because there's so much going on. I need to know precisely.
What precisely?
Which bit?
Yeah.
Like getting slapped in the face.
I mean, I like a little bit.
I remember the conversation we had in Nando's.
Don't do that. That was off mic. Don't do that.
Thank you.
Don't do that.
Thank you,
We're not bringing no.
I gave you.
No, we're not doing that. Hey,
No, but how?
We're not doing that.
Yes.
Heights. How many girls you don't want to be choked out?
I know girls that want to be choked out. I know girls that want to be choked out. I've known girls that I've known girls that asked me to be choked.
Right.
Yeah. But I feel like those are
but I don't know my own strength, so I did it.
Right.
And I was like,
that's a safe word.
That's why you have a safe word. Thank you. And a tap.
However,
not just a safe word, a tap as well.
You see that request? That's upon request.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Drizzy, how do we know that wasn't requested?
From what?
That she wasn't requested to be dragged in the room.
No. I'm talking about the choke thing that he just spoke about. I'm saying a lot
choke,
of the
no
time
joke.
on request.
Yeah.
They want you to put them in a figure 4 hold and choke them. That's on request. This thing here, I'm sympathizing Mr. Phillips. Could you imagine you're there, you're prepped.
Why she requested that?
No, hold up.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
But
I want to speak from Mr. Phillips.
Because Drizzy, I know you've had mad requests before.
What, sir?
Wait, hold on.
You've had mad requests before.
What am I walk back into? Don't. Hey.
Wait, I want to hear the mad. Okay,
hold on.
I have a question.
Wait a minute, because Gamza, the Nando's thing might have to pop back up. You know, careful where you tread. You know, you see, I stood up for you. Now you're trying to get me light up. I'm just saying, let's watch where we go.
You lot are some freaky dons, you know.
Here's what I'm saying though. From Mr. Phillips' perspective, he's got the P. Mr. Phillips is probably like, look, I need half up front.
Right.
My services are 10K. I need 5 up front.
Yeah.
Then he's like, I'm gonna go in there. Now that I know who it is, I'm gonna go in there and I am gonna show Cassie what a Space Mountain looks like, right? He's probably there. Cassie's walked in. She's probably got some nice little skimpy lingerie on. His wood is pinging off like a pair of Timbs in cold weather. Puff comes in, busts a bottle,
it goes
walks
crazy.
in there, walks back outside. You know, Puff's probably walked out, he was ding-a-ling just swinging out.
Take that.
Yo, we're ready to resume this. Take that.
Imagine his ding-a-ling is like 1 inch.
School bell ring.
Phillips is like, nah, brother.
Yeah.
Deflated like a pop in a tire.
But to be fair, that is a turn off. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. From going to sleeping with Cassie.
I know. I think that escort's been unprofessional.
You had one job. Do the fucking job, innit? You got paid.
Like proper blue pill or something.
Guys.
Right.
Before we move on, because enough about Diddy, I have 2 questions.
There's still stuff to talk about.
I know, right?
Right, go for
I have
it.
2 questions.
Go.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.